California is getting ready to fully reopen from COVID shutdowns, and it looks like some workplace restrictions will stay in place. So what do you need to know before heading back? Here to talk with us about new guidance from OSHA's employment, labor, and workplace attorney, Angela Reddock-Wright. Angela, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right, thanks for joining us. This past week, a panel decided that vaccinated employees will be able to go maskless, but only in certain cases. So what are those scenarios?
Well, primarily, you can only go maskless in the workplace if everyone in the workplace is vaccinated. If not, then you'll be required to wear a mask. So it's as simple as if everyone's vaccinated, no mask. If everyone's not vaccinated, you must wear a mask.
All right. So are there any other ways that unvaccinated employees might impact their vaccinated coworkers?
Yes, unvaccinated employees, if they're carrying the virus, obviously, can possibly cause others to contract the virus. Unvaccinated employees can make other employees feel worried that they're possibly susceptible to the virus. And so what employers may want to do in situations where they're not sure where everyone is vaccinated, they may want to create a scenario where they have sort of segregate the workplace, so to speak, like have a section for those who are vaccinated, a section for those who are not vaccinated. That way, those who are vaccinated and don't want to wear a mask for 8 hours or more a day can feel comfortable unmasking, but also not feel that they're going to be subjected to the virus in any way.
That'd be interesting to see how that plays out. All right, so we know that a lot of our reporters and photographers, they're out there, they're interacting with the public, talking to people about their stories. What are the rules for folks who interact with public as part of their jobs?
Well, if it's a part of their job, I mean, the rules can extend outside of the traditional workplace, like for a camera person, and the camera person can ask that individuals that are not vaccinated possibly wear a mask, and they wear a mask also. But because it's in a public area, so to speak, the rules don't necessarily extend to restaurants and other open environments. So in those instances, the individuals have to use their own discretion. And if they don't feel comfortable, then they need to raise their hand and say to their employer, look, I feel as though I'm being put into situations that I'm not comfortable. I don't feel safe. What can we do about this? What kind of accommodation can the employer provide?
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of dialogue there, Angela. Will employers
definitely.
Will employers be required to document which of their workers are vaccinated and which ones are not? We know this is a very sensitive topic.
Right. So employers can definitely ask employees if they have been vaccinated and to provide proof if they've been vaccinated. And if the employee provides the proof, for example, their vaccination card, the employer may want to keep that on file. But like with any confidential private information or medical information or other personnel information, the employer wants to keep that segregated and in a place that's safe, and that, for example, only human resources or someone with at a high level within the organization and a need to know and to access those files. They want to keep them in a private place to where no other employees could access them or be aware of the confidential private information that is protected because it's medical information is protected by our HIPAA and our privacy laws.
Well, Angela Reddock-Wright, well, thank you for navigating us through these uncharted waters. We're all going through this for the first time. So we appreciate your insight and we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.